boats beginning to pick up speed, and we got a quick green flag here in this first race of the 12th annual Miami Offshore Grand Prix, and the Muscle going to the immediate lead, followed by Fountain Instigator and Firewater. It's the Muscle, Fountain Instigator, and Firewater. There they are, 1, 2, and 3. The Muscle, Fountain Instigator, and Firewater. Instigator there, you can see on the inside. The Muscle with a slight lead. Let's go on board Firewater now. On board Firewater V1, powered by two 800 horsepower Stotler racing engines, 40-foot fountain. Bob Oliver, the driver, Rich Wyatt, the throttle man. Bob from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Rich from Boca Raton, Florida. On board now, Jaws Racing Team.
With Rivera?
No, with
Yeah, we'll stay right here.
There he goes. Rivera isn't going.
Just give him some space. Stay off this way a little bit.
Mark Herman at the wheel. Dave Wesseldike, the throttle man.
Has he got the green up? He's got the green up.
Giddy up. Got an orange marker. Got a highway.
I got it.
Go out a little bit.
Jaws, a 46-foot skater. Powered by two 1,250 horsepower engines. All right, back to a helicopter shot. Just moments after the race, as we said, the Muscle going to the immediate lead right after the green flag, followed by Fountain Instigator and Firewater. Very quick green here in Miami Beach. First SBI race of the season. The Muscle and Super V, your leader right now. There's Instigator on the inside. The Muscle with a slight lead here in the early moments of this race. There's Instigator on the inside, and Jaws on the outside of Jaws is Pier 57. They are battling there on the outside. Jaws and Pier 57. Jaws there on the outside, Pier 57 on the far outside. Jaws, of course, a 46-foot skater. Pier 57, a 42-foot fountain system. On board Pier 57, it's David Wood, the driver, Art Lilly, the throttle man. Let's go on board now. On board, Jaws. Mark Herman and Dave Wesseldike, driver and throttle man. 46-foot skater.
Here comes Pier 57 on the right.
This is the start turn.
Yeah, we're
go
not.
to the next set of buoys.
Huh?
We got to go to the next set of buoys.
Yeah. Okay. We'll push him out a little bit here.
Jaws and Pier 57 will battle there going on in Superboat Unlimited. Going into the first turn, Jaws and Pier 57. Great little battle going on here in the early stages of the race between Jaws and Pier 57 on the far outside. Jaws and Pier 57 battling it out here in Superboat Unlimited. Pier 57 making a move there on the outside. There's a Reverie boat coming now with Cal Roki and Jim Dyke Reverie. And there's a Jason Priestley boat going across the lane, spraying down Jaws, and hitting the Pier 57 boat. We've got a collision there. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Let's see that one more time. Reverie coming down in the middle. And now we've got the Jason Priestley boat on the inside going across, hosing down Jaws, heading into Pier 57, and we've got a collision. Pier 57 has been hit. All right, now let's see that one more time in slow motion. As we said, we've got a major collision here. There we've got Reverie coming through. Reverie, a 43-foot Douglas Marine skater with Kel Roki and Jim Dyke coming through. Jason Priestley boat on the inside from 90210 fame. Jason Priestley, the driver of that boat, coming through from the inside, going across, spraying down Jaws, you can see. Continues to go across, goes behind Reverie, and heads for Pier 57. Pier 57, of course, David Woods and Art Lilly on board, driver and throttleman. And there you see the collision, a major collision, a serious collision between these two boats. The Jason Priestley Racing Team and Pier 57. Dan Campbell also on board the Jason Priestley Racing Team. He is a throttleman. On board Jaws now. Let's listen in.
All right. Got one boat on the inside, so keep our lane right here. Watch Campbell, son of a bitch. Where the he going? Holy shit. Come on. What the f was he doing?
Man, he hit Pier 57.
Did he really?
He hit him. Okay, put it to it. Rock and roll.
There heard Mark Herman expressing his feelings about what just occurred. Mark Herman, the driver, Dave Wesseldike, the throttleman, on board Jaws. Right after this mishap between Pier 57 and the Jason Priestley Racing Team.
That's that hole I was telling you about. Right there.
Whoa.
All right, back to a helicopter shot now. All right, there's Jaws on the left and Reverie on the outside as we just watched those replays of that mishap between the Jason Priestley Racing Team and Pier 57. We understand major damage sustained by Pier 57, but the guys on board, David Woods and Art Lilly, are just fine. They're okay, as well as the crew members aboard the Jason Priestley Racing Team, also damaged on that boat as well. But the video, of course, speaks for itself. You decide. All right, we're going to go with Reverie now. Reverie, the 43-foot Douglas Marine skater that was almost, or could have been, hit by the Jason Priestley Racing Team, but somehow remained unscathed through it all. Reverie, we've got the driver, Kel Roki. He is from Norway, and the throttleman is Jim Dyke. He is from Ohio. Of course, Reverie powered by two 920 horsepower Lamborghini engines. Reverie, owned by the KR Racing Team. World champion in Superboat V. 40-foot fountain powered by two 800 horsepower Stotler Racing inboards. Bob Oliver, the driver, Rich Wyatt, the throttleman, Firewater.